Happiness. Life is joy, and joy is life. The essential nature of life is joy. Joy is what life is made up of, and vice versa. It is the natural state of all beings. Anything with life, and everything has life, has joy as its natural state. It is how we are born as children, with a natural ability to live life with carefree abandon and joy. You can recapture that nature and extend it. The same laws of the universe that apply to wealth also apply to happiness. You've already seen many of these laws in previous chapters. Apply them to happiness just as you applied them to wealth. This is especially so with the law of cause and effect. If you wish to be happy, cause another to be happy. Conditionality is also an illusion when it comes to happiness. You're not happy because of certain conditions, but certain conditions come into being because you are happy. Happy thoughts and images also result in happy external events and conditions. Remember, too, to act as if you are happy and be grateful for all, even before you experience it. And remember to practice detachment. Perhaps the most important thing to remember is that the external world fashions itself to your internal world. If you are not happy with the external world, seek what it is internally that you are not happy with, then choose to be happy about it. Love yourself and the world will love you. Be happy with yourself and the world will be happy about and with you. How do you do these things? You just do them. Now. Do not complicate this. It is simple. Make the decision right now to be happy with you and to love yourself. Happiness is a decision. Decide now to be of the state of happiness, and all else will follow. Happiness is a continuum of moments that are not resisted. If you resist a moment, you will not be happy with it. Also, what you resist persists. What you accept and bring into your light reveals itself and lets go of you. Unconditional love, acceptance, detachment, and tolerance, all these lead to happiness. Sadness and joy are different grades of the same thing. They just appear to be different things. Hot and cold are actually just graduations of the same thing called temperature. When you express yourself in your desires, you have joy. When you do not, you have sadness. Follow your desires. It has been said that happiness comes from you making things happen for you instead of you waiting for things to happen to and for you. Balance your body, mind, and soul. Without a balance, you may become unhappy. Spend time doing things related to all these three aspects of you. For your body, take care of it. Have fun with it. Enjoy it. Use it. Exercise it. Feed it well. Rest it, and so on. For your mind, continuously feed it with new knowledge. Exercise it. Think properly and deliberately. Rest it, and so on. For your spirit, learn about it. Exercise it. Meditate and get in contact with it, and so on. And for all three, listen to them and honor what they tell you and love them. Joy is your true nature. Another word for your soul is joy. Soul equals joy equals freedom equals soul. The lack of joy is the lack of expression of the soul. Protect and nurture the environment, nature. Whether it is in your immediate surroundings or around the world, do your part and do more. The health of your environment influences the health of yourself, which influences the joy of yourself. The beauty and comfort of your environment also influences your joy. The joy and harmony in all things that make up your environment influences your joy and harmony. It is all connected. Love, laughter, sharing, enthusiasm, optimism, and lightheartedness. These things make a person happy. Choose to be these things and you will be happy. Just make the choice to be these things from now on. Find the humor in everything. Everything has humor in it, even the most serious things. Try it. At first it may be hard to find humor, but soon it will become second nature after you get used to it, and it will liberate you. Happiness is not found in a circumstance or event. Each event is just that, an event. You choose to experience an event as a happy one or an unhappy one. When faced with an event, choose the response that will bring happiness. Happiness comes from creating instead of reacting. Happiness comes from truthful observation of what is within you and outside of you. It comes from being truthful to yourself and everything else outside of you. The truth literally sets you free. Choose to be happy. You are not your circumstances. That is a powerful illusion. Your circumstances are you. That is a truth. Try to understand this. When you change you, you change your circumstances. Choose to like yourself, to love yourself. Scream aloud several times, "I love myself," and do it convincingly. Just make the choice now. Do not complicate it. It is a simple choice. What if there is something about yourself that you do not like? Start liking it, and then change it. See, what you resist will never let go of you. If a person told you not to think of the color red, you will find yourself thinking of the color red. Whatever it is that you do not like about yourself, stop resisting it. Instead, accept it. Bring it into your light, love it, and look at it calmly with detachment. Smile with it and befriend it. It will then reveal its secrets to you and let go of you. But you must continuously choose to like yourself fully at all times. This means that you start thinking about the thoughts you have about yourself. Whenever you get a thought about yourself that is negative, end it instantly and go positive. Be deliberate in thought. You become what you think about most often. If you think unloving thoughts about yourself, you become an unloved person. Both you and other people will be unable to love you. It is very simple. Choose well, for it is all within your power to the extent that you choose clearly, consistently, and believingly. If you consistently think you are ugly, unwanted, unable to do this or that, it will be so. The universe will conspire to make the powerful thoughts that you have of yourself to become true. The conditions to make them true will arise. Change your mind and change your world. Choose well. Live now, here. Like Harry Potter was advised by his headmaster, Albus Dumbledore, in the Harry Potter and the Philosopher's Stone movie, it does not do to dwell on dreams and forget to live. Harry Potter found a magic mirror that showed, according to Dumbledore, the deepest and most desperate desires of our hearts, but not knowledge or truth. Dumbledore then cautioned Harry Potter against its use, for although it may have felt very comfortable for Harry to spend all day dreaming of his desires, doing so was not living. Living is what allows life to express itself, and with expression comes joy. It is okay to dream, but live life now, here, because the only place you can live life is now, here. Dumbledore then explained to Harry Potter that the happiest person was the one who looked into the magic mirror and saw only him or herself exactly as they were now, here. Think about that. There is an old saying that says, "When you laugh, the world laughs with you, but when you cry alone." Stop crying and start laughing. Keep it simple. Have enthusiasm. Live with passion. How? Choose to do so. Just do it. Change your mind. Start seeing how good things really are, and you will have joy. Look at the light, and you will never see the darkness. Change your mind. Change what you think you see. You can be looking at the same thing and see a happy picture instead of an unhappy one. See the good in everything. See the magic. That is what happy people do. Joy is what happens to us when we allow ourselves to recognize how good things really are. Marianne Williamson. Cultivate your relationships with people. Happy people, statistically and quite obviously, have healthy and happy relationships with friends and family. Love is a powerful force. Be friendly and of unconditional love, and you will make friends and have many fantastic relationships. That said, you must always remember that you need nothing outside of yourself to be happy. Do not become a person that relies on others to be happy. That is an addiction and a falsehood, not to mention an unfair pressure placed on others that will only lead to eventual unhappiness. Love yourself, and recognize that your love for others must be unconditional and free. Then be friendly, and keep your freedom of choice. Any relationship where you lose your freedom of choice is an unhealthy one that leads to unhappiness. Stable, fair, free, and loving relationships on all levels lead to happiness. Think about this. You do not owe anybody anything at all, ever, for any reason. Everything you do for others is a gift to them, and vice versa. Once you understand this statement deeply, you understand unconditional love, one that requires nothing in particular from others, and one that is not pressured to give anything in particular to others. And all that exists are gifts given and accepted cheerfully and naturally. From love comes joy. What is love? Love is not a bond, it is a freedom, a liberator, not a binder. It is a free expressor, not a limiter. In the presence of true love, things flourish as they are, perfect. Fill each other's cup, but drink not from one cup. Khalil Gibran. Do not spend any time at all thinking about how unhappy you are or how this, that, or the other makes you unhappy. Remember, you become what you think about most of the time. The less judgmental you are, the happier you become. The more forgiving you are, the happier you become. Cherish and nurture your freedom, and let others have theirs as well. Practice unconditional love for yourself and for others. Freedom and love, these are the keys to happiness. Do not cut your freedom short, nor cut another's. True and unconditional freedom and love are the flames that fuel creativity, trust, growth, and expression of spirit, hence joy. It is important to understand the nature of unconditional love and freedom. Love and freedom that comes full of conditions goes against the only constant in the universe, change. Every moment things change. Change is growth. Conditional love resists change. It is a love of an idea, not a person. It is the love of a past known moment and not a future unknown moment. It is full of fear that the conditions will one day not be met. That fear attracts the very thing that is being feared. This is evident all around our world today. Finally, yet importantly, conditional love and freedom takes away the power to choose happiness no matter what the event is. Happiness is a choice. People who understand this are able to face any situation with joy. Conditionality makes it harder for you to do this, to be happy. Start to understand and practice unconditional love and freedom. Start to enjoy watching others grow as they choose to grow, not as you choose them to grow. Start to enjoy the unknown moment of the future and stop clinging onto a past known moment. Start creating instead of reacting. End of Disc 5. Please continue this experience by inserting Disc 6.